it's old Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. This is a tune by Savoy Brown called Tell Mama. So a request. It's originally in A. I'm going to play it in G because it just makes this transition that you're going to see a little easier. Starts out with some slide work on the live album, so it's like a... Alright, Tell Mama. This is a slide playing group, so we're going to use all kinds of little techniques and fool around with it. So if you look at some of my boogie woogie rhythm lessons or my rock and roll rhythm lesson, you're going to see this shape, right? And I'm just playing through this G chord, because that's a G. G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, important, there's the dot, let you know, a little moon on the front, C sharp and D. These are the only ones you have to worry about chord-wise. For slide work, you're going to be up here at G, which is just an octave above, and you're going to fool around with coming up to that, the 4th fret, that's a B flat, and you'll be coming down and around here with the G and the F, and this D and the C. Just to let you know, when you're fooling around with slide, the notes that work are the notes in the chord. So if the song is G, C, and D, the G works, the D works, the G works. The C works, and the G works, and the C works. And the D works, the A works, and the D works again. So those notes you know work, okay? Plus, if it's in G, a lot of times the F will work as well. So if you want to... And that's a D, so that works. So that's how I think of these things. So this song is a rock and roll rhythm. And what I'm emphasizing when I play rhythm is the change. I don't need to emphasize these two. This is the magic note. So, you know, if you want to rock the box, you got to find these magic notes. And anything that changes is the emphasis. So if my strum pattern goes through, I want to make sure that I jam on that note a little stronger than the others. I know it's very hard to do, and it's a bunch of nuance. But this will help you as you struggle and make it through your rhythms. Because sometimes I'm coming down, I'm not hitting that G right there, okay? I'm just coming to here. And if I hit it inadvertently, no big deal, right? Because it's in key, so it's perfect. So that's how I think of this little rhythm, and it's just here and here. And it does that, then it does this little switch where you're going to go to this G, right? You play all your notes. What is it? Sorry. F, E, open. So it does a quit my job, ain't got no money, seems I've gotta leave this town, seems I've gotta gonna leave this town. Then it just goes to the C. Tell mama, folks back home. Sometimes so mad he feels D. Gotta make it alone. Just goes up to the C. Tell mama, back to the G. Then to the D. Okay, so within that structure, okay, what we want to do is bring in the slide. So I'm going to work on this note here, this little box. Okay, see my 3 fingers? This G, this F, this D, and this C. And I'm basically going to go. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so I'm just get closer. So G, F, D. And I'm going to slide down, right, and then slide up. So I'm hitting the G to the F, and then coming from the C to the D. So I'm just using 2 notes here. I'm just striking. I'm using 4 notes, but I'm striking with twice with the pick. So I'm going down. And then I'm going to come up. So it's speed. Okay? At volume. All right? So that's what you're aiming at, okay? Then I'm also going to come up from my after that little riff. And then I'm going to come up to the B flat. So watch how we do this at speed. Okay? That leads you into the next set of phrase, the next set of notes. So when you're moving from here, right, you're in this little section, you move to B flat, now you're moving up to C. Okay? Just like your C is down here, you're moving up to this C, and your box moves. So, C, B flat, G. So, we're going to do this over. C, G, D, G again, and there it is. Okay, so that's how I fool around with the slide and the upper register. The upper register is these 2 dots this way towards the pickup. The lower register is these 2 dots that way. The notes are the same, they're just an octave apart. Okay, so fool around with these slide parts. I'm going to do a little bit of fooling around right now to show you what you're after here. So that's what you can do with this. That's what you can play your slide with. I got the clear one on so you can kind of see through. Just remember when you're playing your slide, if you're on the G, you're at this fret number 1, because you start all over after after here. So anyway, just letting you know, remember your notes are on the fret, and I always tend to be a little bit about here. So if I'm playing that G, I'm a little bit sharp. If you can see through I'm just a little bit sharp. That's where I like to be. It's better to be sharp than to be flat. Flat means lower in and sharp means this way. So anyhow, just to let you know, this is old Uncle Mark, Savoy Brown. This is a cool tune. Tell Mama. It's my favorite tune that they do. And so it's in A, but I'm doing it in G. You can do it in A if you want. Just reposition the chords. Easy tune. So thank you so much. I do have a donation link down below. It's a virtual tip jar. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for all your donations and all your subscriptions, sharing on social media, all of that. It's just huge. Thank you so much.